Candyman will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Andrew McCutcheon will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
A season mate. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total.
Really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Neil Walker will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Didi Gregorius will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Volquez sets. Here it is on 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Martin Prado will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs. Leading off the inning, Candyman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hill is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Candyman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hits it high and deep out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. Andrew McCutcheon digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Calling for it, Saito. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And they'll get 1 back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Gets dirty and gloves it. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one. But leading off the inning, Candyman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Colmenter sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Hara racing back, still going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Candyman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Reed's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Parra has it in his sights. 1 out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. MLB The Show. Ball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Candyman will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
One there. Rob Coggin will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Cole sets. We'll try to put him away here on. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Didi Gregorius gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kayaspo has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Candyman. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball
the fastball
one, no
here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now the double steal is on here, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trumbo has a play, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So stepping in, number 28, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Didi Gregorius steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Candyman will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line softly out toward left center, and again he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runners off for second, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Settling in now, Pedro Alvarez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. Aaron Hill digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Comes set with the 0-1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 26.
Striding into the box, Candyman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Andrew McCutchen will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, if this were...
Pedro Alvarez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko rally as the inning is over. Candyman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Ripped on the ground to first. Irby comes up with it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. And we're going to have a to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Shortstop,
Candyman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, this has been a pretty good ball game out of a guy who really hasn't pounded the strike zone. He's only thrown a first pitch strike to 40% of the hitters that he's faced, and yet look where he's standing right here, getting it done.
And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, that's the first home run he's given up here, and it very nearly wasn't a home run. I thought this ball was going to be heading foul, but then you see it just doink right off the foul pole, and as a hitter, you can't help but feel like you got away with one as you're running the bases.
And, guys, the D-backs offensively were led this afternoon by the man you see here, Aaron Hill. He's our top player. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect.
Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't. Candyman strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. This is hit softly to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Candyman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet. Hitting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to run. Andrew McCutchen will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar.
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Echeverria dives. What a play. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Candyman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Candyman.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. Well, the good news for him, though, he winds up with the next best.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Candyman, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
A really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, he finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with 2 away, that runner doesn't.
Candyman comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Candyman will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Yeah, I'm hoping to see Pedro Alvarez get something going. He hasn't hardly rounded the bases yet.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Weinstein. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Candyman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Reyes looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Striding into the box, Candyman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich on the move. He's there and records the first out. Candyman gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
The shortstop. Candyman.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin. Candyman gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And that swung on and missed for strike one. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is the offensive star of the night for the Bucks. Well, it was this guy right here, Neil Walker. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Reed Johnson will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Candyman will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games.
Candyman.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. This Marlin Ball Club Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Oh, you talk about being...
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Alvarez sets. 1-2 on its way. Runners off for second. Swing and a shot to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Pedro Alvarez will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Swinging a soft liner. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Reed Johnson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away. Candyman will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
The shortstop, Candyman.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and no throw, as he'll just hang on to it. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field.
Candyman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
0-1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Alvarez into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Candyman, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The relay. And he is in there.
And this is not an easy pitch to hit unless you're a left-handed hitter. Us lefties, we love it down and in. This one's right down there near the kneecap, but he's able to get the barrel of the bat.
Andrew McCutcheon steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain. Pedro Alvarez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not.
Neil Walker comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Crawford is there for it.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it.
Tadahito Logan comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Leo Gonzalez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Edinson Volquez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Candyman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Candyman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jerko has it and taken in out there for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve? Jed Jerko will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Hit hard to short. Candyman on the grass. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And the key to this is that he's...
Candyman will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Headley is there for it and reined in one away. Stepping in, Stephen Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Manny Morales will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Candyman will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Jose Tabata will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Manny Morales will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Candyman will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. 1 out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. And home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Stephen Clark will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Candyman comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Candyman steps in for his first try, and in case you haven't been following him, he's arguably been one of the hottest hitters in the league right now. Kennedy pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
So lately, they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Chase Headley will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Candyman scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with a quick breather here, Candyman will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to work him a little bit differently. Get it away from him. Get it down and in. Do something. Throw him some off-speed pitch. You don't want to throw him the same pitch he saw last time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is going to get there as he... Candyman digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Maben at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yonder Alonso will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this guy.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor. Candyman digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, Candyman.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Jerko is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series. Candyman stands in for the first time now, and he's been en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. Taken high and deep to right. Flanagan going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So striding in, number 21, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To the left. To Walker for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Candyman stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Striding into the box, Don Kelly. He reached on a single in his first try. This is on the ground to first, could be 2. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Jose Iglesias stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Candyman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That fastball taken for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dan Flanagan stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Grounded to short. Candyman is up with it, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Jeff Brunson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Candyman will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge.
No, that's down. Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard liner to center field. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And he does so representing the possible.
Much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start. So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This one's down to third. Lombardozzi takes it in. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost. Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.